started making names right away. And I loved it. I was robbing drug dealers and taking their gold right off their neck. And the shit we did, who's going to call the police on you? A drug dealer?
I can identify with anything that was normal, to be honest with you. But I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah.
99% of the time, you're going to disagree.
Just like the Donnie Brasco situation with Lefty.
Yeah, because the reason why, they figure it this way. You brought this guy around, he ratted on everybody, now he ratted on you. You might turn around and join him and rat on us, so we get rid of you, there's no connection between there and there, and they get rid of you.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, you in this damn StreamYard.
No, not really.
It's called the firm.
It's like the firm. It's like, people. It's a funny story with when Mike Tyson come over to England, and I got called at 5 o'clock in the morning to go and meet him, and this was the first time he was here, and then I got called to go and see him. I was with Mark Morrison, and we went in to see him, and then and I got introduced as the head of the Kray family.
Oh man!
Because the Krays are in prison, and I laughed, when he said, right, the guy, American guy, said, right, this is the arm, called me the arm, and they went, this is the head of the Kray family, and I went, all right. So I just went along with it, I just went along with it, and me and Mike had a chat, and we had a couple of hours in the hotel room, a few of us, and that was it. And then after that fight, when the first time, he turned around and said, in the ring, I dedicate this fight to Reggie Kray. So,
what?
Yeah.
Wow,
he said
that's crazy.
On TV when he's being interviewed.
So what year was this?
Oh, Jesus. 2000. In 1998, 99, 2000, it was around that time, around the millennium. It was. It's quite early.
I'm going to try to pull up the video and merge it in this video.
I'll tell you, he boxed Julius Francis. It was the first Julius Francis, and it was at Manchester. And when we was with Mike asked us, he said, after the fight, he wants to party. And will you organise the party, Joe? So I said, well, it's in fucking Manchester. I said, but we can do it. So we was organising a party after the fight, and I get a phone call from the commissioner of Manchester Police Force, and they say, Joe Pyle, Mr. Pyle. I went, yeah. They went, I got some bad news for you. You're banned from Manchester on fight night. So,
oh man!
I got banned from going to the fucking fight. When the police turned around and said, if you're in Manchester, you'll be arrested.
They still let that fight go on, but you didn't go?
No, I couldn't go. I was banned. I had a 24-hour ban from Manchester. They said if I went to Manchester, I'd be pinched. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So did you have problems coming back into the U.S.? Because I'm trying to get you back in for the commission tour.
No, I'll be all right.
Yeah, we're gonna work that out. I got a couple of different events going on. I have one going on in New York. I have one going on in Vegas, and I'm setting some stuff up in Hollywood out there with Ori. So we're gonna see how put together I am, Ori.
Well, I want to see you do this.
Oh,
I'll come in a yashmak. I'll wear a yashmak over my head. You know what I mean? But make out I'm a Muslim woman.
You can bring Dave Courtney in his clown outfit.
You
can bring Dave Courtney in his clown outfit.
Yeah, Dave would turn up, wouldn't he? Dave's all right. He sends his regards, Ori. I see him the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said say hello.
Yeah, send on my love and respect to him.
Yeah, definitely.
How's Freddie doing?
Freddie's getting old. He's 89 now, but he's still all right. He's still all right. He was still talking about. I spoke to him about a week ago, and he's still saying, "Oh, let's get out for a drink soon." Wants to go out partying.
Let me
So
tell
Joey,
you who Freddie Foreman is.
go
There's
yeah,
an
go
old
ahead.
saying in London: if Freddie asks you to go fishing, don't go.
Especially if
So-
he asks you to pick up some barbed wire before.
Oh man. So Joey, what kind of things were you involved with when you were out there in the streets doing things?
But, you know, most things. You know, we do. You know, in London, back in the day, you're involved in. You did what you did to get a pound note. You know, and but to tell the truth, I always wanted to look for the straight dollar. You know, I always knew that there's, you know, I learned from a lot of people around me that sooner or later, if you're earning big money in criminal world, you're going to get shot or you're going to get pinched. You know, and so I was always looking. You know, I become a president of a union, my own union, become a boxing promoter, managing rock stars, promoting, you know, fighting the fight game, managing in the fight game. You know, but you can't hide the fact that I grew up in the streets. It's always there. You know, my friends are street guys. You know, my father, my family were street guys. You know, and to be honest, I was fucking good on the street.
Yeah,
You know, I was good.
Well, Joey was not only good in the street, but Joey was good in the ring.
yeah. Oh, you got them hands too?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
And
you
you know,
saw
one
me
of the last
fight, didn't
fights
you?
that I saw Joey in, it was just before his father passed away. His father had what we call the Lou Gehrig disease.
Sorry for your loss, Joey, man.
And
I lost my father too.
Yeah, it's tough.
we were at the fight. I had John Daly, the famous film producer, director with me, my son Anthony, and we were all together sitting at the fight watching Joey.
Yeah.
And while Joey's fighting, he's beating the shit out of this guy. I'm looking at his father. His father was so fucking happy. It made
Shit,
me
he
feel
grinning
so
on his
good.
face.
The tears were coming to my eye watching Joey because, you know, this is just before his death, that it was such a great moment for him to see his son doing that there. He was so proud.
You know, I only did it. You know, it'd been 20 years since I've been in the ring, but I did it just to give him a little bit of spark. You know,
Yeah,
you know,
and you
said,
did it,
"Dad,"
Joey. You
I
did
said,
it.
I'm going to get back in the ring for you, and you know, give you something to have you know, come to the show, and you know, it was a good night.
That's a great story, man. Great story.
Really good night.
Really
He
is.
still had a go
You
at me,
know,
though.
Joey is also an author, and Joey has books out.
Yeah,
You
what
got
you
your
want to
book,
talk
Joey?
about your
Hold it up.
Yeah, you want to talk about your book, Joey?
Yeah, I've got one here. I've got that one. You see it?
Yeah, what's the name on there? Unlicensed.
Unlicensed. Who's the governor?
Definitely, man. I'm gonna check that out. I'll put the link down below for people to go check it out.
Yeah, I tell you something. I just
Joey,
got some
where do
books in at the
people
moment.
go to buy your book?
Amazon.
Amazon. They go to Amazon
Amazon.
to buy Joey's book, and of course, you know I got a book.
Yeah, theaccidentalgangster.com. I got my copy right there, man. I just finished your book, Ori.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope you liked it.
Yeah, man. I loved it. It was good.
The Unlicensed book is all about what they call illicit boxing. It's all about there's a few stories in there and a few tales what me and my dad got up to, and with the Kray twins and stuff like that. There's a few bits and bobs in there, not much, but it's mainly based around the boxing. And it goes back to 1977, where two great big giants, Lenny McLean, Roy Shaw, and the British Boxing Board of Control wouldn't give them a license because they were criminals. And they said, no, we're not licensing criminals. So they went, well, I'll tell you what, bollocks to it, we'll do our own thing. And they created their own commission. And they created this thing called unlicensed boxing. And that's what the book's about, unlicensed.
Yeah, so was it really successful when they created that?
Oh, it was massive. You know, Roy Shaw and Lenny McLean, and what come out of it was a thing called the governor title. And it's like to be known as the governor of London or England is to be known as the toughest guy.
Oh
You know,
man!
the
So you want that title?
Yeah, you know, people have turned around and they said, you know, the title the governor is sacrosanct. It's bloody, you know, it's like apart from like a professional world championship, you know, it's royalty.
Yeah.
There's only been like about 10 governors since 1977, and every one of them guys are treated like royalty. You know, wherever they go.
Wow.
You know, he's the governor, and it was me and my father who put all that on. We created him. You know, it was us who gave him the platform to go and do that. So the book's all about that, and all the you know, the funny stories, and you know, some of the aggros, the fights, the riots, what took place outside the ring when we had 500 people fighting each other once in the crowd, and fucking people getting shot. And, you know,
they get amped up out there when people are fighting, right? They get amped up and they want to fight.
Oh, you know, well, we used to promote a place called Caesars, you know. It was called Caesars, and it was like a gladiatorial arena.
You know, Fred Bat watched me once in a while.
That's where you was with that picture. And I was doing an interview before the show, and it had a first tier story. Do you know what I mean? It was like two stories.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there as I'm being interviewed. All of a sudden, crash! Someone's been slung off the balcony and landed on a table, and I haven't even blinked. And I'm carrying on talking, and the interview's gone, Joe, someone's just been thrown off the balcony. I mean, yeah, this is fucking Caesars. It happens. You know, and the guy's going, yeah, but someone's just, and I mean, yeah, so what? You know, it happens every show. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Do you have an iPhone, Joey?
Huh?
You have an iPhone?
No, I'm not on iPhone.
Oh, shit. There's this app I'm on called Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And they're just starting to take Androids. So you might be able to get on it. I'm going to send you an invite. Now, I go on there, and there's different clubs. You're actually talking to people. And every time I go on, I'll sell 5 or 6 books. It's really great. The other day, and there's a lot of people from England. So some guy's talking about boxing over in England. And I says, well, do you know Joey Pyle? He said, Joey Pyle, he's a legend.
Listen, I'm going to be starting this thing, and both of you guys can be involved. It's one-on-one with the public. So I would bring in a person from the public onto our stream, and then you guys would be able to talk to them, and they pay us for it. So I'm working out the details for all that right now. And if you guys want to be on board with that, you just let me know, and we'll take off with it.
If there's money involved.
Oh, there's money involved.
Well, if Ori says it's good, I'll be involved. You know what I mean, Bill? So, you know.
Yeah, I have a lot of things planned for the future. I got the commission tour coming, and I want you guys on the bill. It's going to be a really good show.
Yeah, that'd be good. We have to keep me off the beer.
Yeah. I gotta sneak you into the country somehow.
Joey, get here.
Yeah, okay.
We'll sort it out.
It'll be good, man. Yeah. I want to thank you guys for coming on, man, and make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And I'll definitely have you guys on again. And you want to say the title for you guys' books again before we go?
Oi, you first.
All right. My book is The Accidental Gangster. This is it right here. Starting this evening, it'll be available in soft cover. We sold out. We printed 2,500 of these. I have only 8 left. So if anybody wants one of these hardcovers, there's a new price of $129. Otherwise,
I got mine. I got mine.
The soft cover will be available.
Oh, bloody hell. I need to be selling my book in the USA.
Yeah.
I got my copy right here.
Yeah.
Do you know I've got this one here, Ori? I've got this one here, and they're like hard cover. It's 400 pages.
Wow.
There's about 100, and I do that as well. I send them that as well with it.
So they get an autograph.
They get the autograph, and then I've got and then what I do as well, I get autograph pages of people like what was involved in the thing as well.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And we do that, and there's about 100 pictures what we got in the book. I've got a picture of me and you in this one as well, Ori.
Oh really?
Yeah, the one at Caesar's.
Well, I gotta go on Amazon and buy that.
Yes, I'll send it over to you. You ain't got to pay for it.
Yeah, I got to get a copy of that too, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll order one of those.
I'd say it's a lot of work what he put into it. Is 132,000 words.
How long did it take you to get that book done?
Well, we just come out. We've just been in lockdown, didn't we, in the UK? So we couldn't even go outside the fucking house. So while I was in lockdown, I thought, what am I going to do? You know, I'm fed up watching fucking Sopranos, fucking Narcos on Netflix. So I said, I'm going to write the book.
Yeah.
And so I suppose about 3-4 months.
So you got this done during coronavirus?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man! I thought you had this book for like years and stuff.
No, we've done it. I released the first book in September last year.
What's the name of that book?
That's the same one, Unlicensed, Who's the Governor?
Oh, yeah.
But now I've just released another one called Special Edition, where I've put about another 4 chapters in, about another 50 pictures, and it's now up to, it's nearly 400 pages. You know, if you threw that at someone, it'll knock them out. You know?
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to reading that book, man. That looks interesting.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you want to know about London, if you was from America and you want to know about London and you want to read that book. And
I'm gonna buy a copy for my mom because she loves London. She loves you guys' accent. She loves everything about London.
Yeah, you know, she'd enjoy it. There's a couple of bit of blue language in it, but it's not too bad, you know.
Yeah, my mother invented foul language. Yeah, man. You guys are great, and I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. And make sure you guys stay tuned for the commission tour. And these guys are going to be there. Hopefully, we could get everything together, and we could have book signings there. We'll have speaker engagements. Everything's going to be smooth. Ori thinks I can't pull it off.
And people could have dinner with Joey and I together for $5,000.
Yeah, man. If you put the money on the table, make it happen for you.
Plenty. We're telling plenty of secrets, you know. Right?
Yeah,
plenty of secrets we can tell.
Yeah, man. We could gamble with them. We could have dinner. We'll do all that. It'll be a good
do you know? It was funny. I was thinking earlier, and I was thinking like between Ori and my father and me, we've lived 10 lives. You know, when you think of the things we've been involved in, you know, there's so many things we can say. You know, Ori knows. You know, when I was in New York as well, with Wycliffe and all them guys. And then the stuff we was doing with Death Row, you know, the music. That's just the music. You know, we've been in the film game, you know.
So you guys were with Suge Knight, correct?
Yeah, you know.
Suge Knight was with us.
I have Suge Knight coming on my show.
I want to make that clear. Suge Knight was with us.
I have Suge Knight coming on my show this week.
Yes,
I do. Yes, I do. Yep.
Will you tell him that Joey and I send him our love and respect? Don't forget.
I will. That. I won't. I won't forget.
Suge knows us.
I went to visit him in Sacramento prison when he was in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And the fuckers forgot to put me on the list.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So they didn't let you in then.
No, I had a fucking punch up. I had a big argument.
There, then run a car, drive for a few hours, get to the fucking prison. They're not allowed in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Flown all the way from London. You know,
wow, that's crazy.
And I was going to punch out a prison officer, and it was Ori's son. Ori. Anthony was going, "No, Joe, calm down, calm down." I went, "Fucking calm down." I said, "I got bang." I punched their fucking faces in. And it was Anthony calmed me down. I went, "All right, get me back to Los Angeles. Let's go and have a drink. Let's go and have a drink." And we went back and went to Wilshire Boulevard and went to see went to the offices.
Yeah, I met with Suge, and there was a guy in London who had the distributorship for Death Row and owed Suge a lot of money. And Joey got the first $1 million.
Oh man, how was that feeling that million out of his hand?
That was $1 million. Got it wired right into his account, and he wired the money right to me, and I sent half to London.
Wow.
You know, and do you remember we started up? It was the Death Row Europe. We started up Death Row Europe, and then I think Suge got nicked again, didn't he? Got put back in prison. But you know, I remember when we was talking to him, I said, "You fucking realise?" I said, "You've got a $500 million industry. You got one office." I said, "Who's working this shit in Europe? Do you know how many kids in Europe, in UK, love Death Row Records?" You know?
So how come he didn't keep going with it? Why did he?
I think he got busted. He got busted, and
he got busted so many times.
I mean,
and his ego went above him.
Yeah,
his ego took over.
Don't worry, I won't let my ego get over me, Ori. I'm the modern day Lucky Luciano of this thing here.
All right. All right, listen, gentlemen, I got a conference call I got to go on in a few minutes. Joey, I love you.
I love you too, Ori.
Bill?
Thank you, Ori. I appreciate you.
When you're finished with it, send both Joey and I the link, please.
Definitely.
Okay.
I got you guys. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you. And I'll have you on again. And much love, man. I hope to see you in Vegas soon.
All right, lovely. God bless, all right?
Take care.
Thank you, man. Take it easy, man.
Talk later, babe.
See you later, man. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. You get the videos every time they drop. And I got some real special surprise for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Peace out. Bill Staxx.